torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
To each his own, I guess. Probably the easiest way to go about that. It's funny, we went down to 2 viewers for a little bit, now we're back up to 4 or 5. I think everybody thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. But no, the mighty silver ghost cannot die. I can lose boats, but I don't necessarily die. Apparently. Having been said, I'm pretty sure when we fire these missiles, they're gonna have a pretty good plan of where we are. Okay, what are the aircraft we have to deal with? Alright, so far it looks like it's just one of those float planes. We lost a carrier task group though, that was a major hit to us.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Even if it was coming off of a very successful land strike. Oh, stretch. Let's go ahead and compress time a little bit, because I see no reason to make you guys sit and wait for the torpedo.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Alright, now the question now is which anchor is the target. So we're going to go ahead and do something like this and see what happens.
Shoot tube 1, aye sir. Shoot tube 3, aye sir. Shoot tube 2, aye sir.
I have a funny feeling somebody saw/heard that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dip back below the layer.
Make depth 300 feet, dive by.
Wait for the tubes to reload. But we're going to stay pretty quiet. So I see no reason to make a ton of noise now. We don't have to go fast. We're in no particular rush. Wow, it is dark as hell out. Well, this is one way to get...
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra, 1, last bearing, 0,
There's
8,
weapons
6,
on the way, and the next
contact
volley is
faded.
already getting loaded. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so we're hitting happy below there.
Tube 1 ready.
Do some time compression.
Con, dive at 300 feet, dive by.
Put me out of time compression for some reason. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Cool kids don't look at explosions. Wait a minute. That's not one of mine.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2
That
ready.
is definitively not one of mine. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and say we're probably getting engaged.
5 knots, maneuvering aye.
I'm happy I cycled through the weapons because there's one that's a
Con,
Russian
sonar,
weapon.
lost contact. Sierra,
So we're
2,
gonna go ahead
last
and
bearing,
get a little
0,
put on a
7,
little bit of
8,
speed
contact faded.
and start maneuvering.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 1,
Actually,
5
that's probably a fine
knots.
heading. I think it accelerates a lot quicker than the narwhal did. So now moving 3 times faster. Because I do not want to be... Because if I was them, I probably would have launched that missile to hit where those rockets went off. So, we really don't want to be there. Now that I'm thinking about it. So away we go.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Alright, loading the last of the T-Labs that are meant to hit Murmansk. because, yeah, the Russian Navy obviously needs to pay now that we lost a carrier group. This war has actually been pretty bloody and pretty even, unfortunately. And of course, I have not exactly been doing perfect clean sweeps either, so I'm getting some of the missions done, but although, given all we did, the loss of one NATO submarine, I think, is relatively minor for the costs that it took for them to kill us. It's an aircraft that just flew over the top of us. That could be a problem. Could be a problem. Let's go ahead and slow down.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering
We're going to start coming up while we finish loading.
Maneuvering. Making turns
up
for
to launch depth.
10 knots.
That's their weapon. So our volley hit their base.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
As soon as we're above 200 feet, which is the missile launch depth, we will go ahead and flip out some more. Alright, in the meantime, it's time for me to go ahead and say thank you all for watching. It's always good to have you guys. It's fun to actually interact every once in a while. If you like what you see, hit me with a follow.
Con sonar regained
I do this kind of
contact
stuff all
on
the time.
Sierra 2 bearing
I don't really have a solid...
070.
I don't have a very solid schedule yet.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
I'm gonna put one out towards the far one.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Okay. So yeah, you can kind of just shoot them.
Come left to 030.
I think
Helm
it's time
I.
for us to leave. I get this just kind of creeping suspicion.
Come left to 069. Helm I. Come left to 061. Helm I.
Actually, we probably should exit out this way.
Come right to
Now that I'm thinking about it.
285. Helm I.
I know we're doubling back, but at the same time,
Passing 100.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
why are we cavitating?
Make depth 300 feet. Dive by.
I mean, if we're going to be cavitating,
Make
get me up to
turns
speed,
for
but
15
because I must have
knots.
nicked a button
Maneuvering
somewhere,
aye.
and we got too shallow. Okay, that was me being dumb.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 15 knots.
Okay, aircraft are being a problem. We're above the layer and cavitating.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con sonar, no longer
And
cavitating.
no longer cavitating. Yeah, there's that rocket launch.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 065. Contact is in the baffles.
Thing got flung from far, far away. Me just responding to things.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, dive at 400 feet. Dive by.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, there's a few weapons.
Make turns
This is up
for
to 20 knots.
20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
It's a lot of
Con
weapons.
maneuvering, making turns for 20
Go
knots.
ahead and make them be behind us. So I'm not a big fan of this walking torpedo crap that seems to be happening. Logically, the next one's going to be like right about here. So since that one did not get a good lock on us. Alright, this is fine. This is okay. Everything's good. Can we get up to full speed and or not
Make
cavitate?
turns for 25. Con sonar,
Nope.
we are cavitating. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
So 400
Con,
feet,
torpedo
20 knots
room,
is our
tube
top
3
speed.
ready.
Weapons nearby. Okay, so we just need to get away from the weapons. It's not too bad. A little bit of time compression, and you guys are gonna get some frame rate issues there because it pushes it as hard as
Con,
it'll
torpedo
go.
room, tube 4 ready.
An aircraft nearby, but I just don't think it sees us. Okay, that works. There were a few things. There were definitely a few things there. Sync SSGNs, okay. So let's get the hell out of here. Oh wait, you know, can. I'm betting that is the SSGN group right there. Peace talks, yay! Negotiator with just it's always good. Now, where did those subs go? They're there. We have you now. And, EXO status report. Yes, the tubes are actually loaded this time. All hands man your battle stations.
Cons.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh god, ambient noise level 112 decibels. Yeah, finding submarines in this mess is gonna be an adventure. Alright, so we knew his last contact was down the bearing of 112.
Come right to
So we're gonna start
112
heading
Helm
that way
I.
and see what we can see. Is it 112 decibels? I honestly don't expect to find anything.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, what do you guys think? Should we go active? I know there's a bunch of you out there. It's just a matter of Twitch chat. Half the fun of Twitch is that you can interact with people. Let's go ahead and make our depth
Passing
500
600 feet.
Get us off the bottom a little bit.
Passing 500 feet.
Got nothing. And bump us up
Make
to
turns
10
for
knots.
10 knots. Maneuvering I.
It's nearby. I'm thinking we go active.
Make turns for.
Yeah, we're
Make
going
turns
active.
for
Screw it.
10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Where are you? Like, even if they shoot at us, at this point that's fine. It gives us a heading.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
Counter ping.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
I heard the transients, but I didn't see what the angle was. Thinking it was somewhere down that line of bearing.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
So I'm hearing their counter
Con,
fire.
sonar. Switching to
It's
passive
just a matter
search.
now of I need to get headings. that way.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
No, it's too far to the right. What is that bearing? 100 and something?
Con, fire control, we've...
Make turns for 2-5.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water,
We're just gonna
bearing
kinda go for
094.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Passing 600 feet. Passing 700 feet. Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 2-5 knots.
Con, knuckle formed. Passing 700 feet. Passing 600 feet. Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con, sonar, we are cavitating.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Just like waiting to see if one of these things catches something. I somehow doubt it, but the game kind of screwed us today with, well,
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Passing 400 feet.
well, to be blunt, that.
Come right to 086. Helm aye.
Let's see if I
Con,
can
sonar,
find
new
anything.
contact bearing 113. Designated Sierra 1.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
That might be our target. Maybe. I'm just gonna have to wait and see what that weapon weapons find it, and we'll figure it out from there.
Con, sonar, new contact bearing 103. Designated Sierra 2.
Con, helm, steady course.
Whatever. See. Oh, that definitely would be a missile.